Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. I'm gonna pull up my chat real quick. Hello, hello. Hello, Irene. Hello, Jeannie. Angelica, hello. LT Spiritual, hello. Jennifer, hello. The Goth Empress, hey, hey. Starry Night, hello. Z, hello. Amber, hello. Jenna, hello. Neon, hello. Lucky, hey, hey. Jesse, hello. Missouri, hello. My birthday was great. Thank you for asking. I had an amazing one. And thank you, Lucky. I just got them. Appreciate you, boo. Chanel, hello. Kevin, hello. Alright, so we have 7 spots left. And then I'll start. How's everybody? Jazz, hello. I cannot believe I have a 28-year-old son today. I had to post him. Yes, Jazz, I'll add you, love. If I said your name, you're added. Okay, I don't recognize this name. Let me see. K-pop shorts. Hello. Thank you. I appreciate that, love. Is that MM? Hello. Yes, Kevin, I already added you, babe. Mary Jane, hello. 3 spots, 3 spots. Well, I'm glad something's working in my favor. Ari, hello. Yeah, I don't honestly feel like I should be old enough to have a 28-year-old. But hey, I started early. Country. Hello, country. 1 more spot. Alright, Virgo, you got the last spot. I'm so sorry, Firebird, you missed it. Jessica Lowe. You thought I was 31? I wish I was. I'm feeling good. Thank you for asking. How are y'all doing? I'm sorry, Jessica. The free list closed already, my love. Next time. That's right. There's always a next time. I'm on 3 days a week, so, you know. Celine, I'm sorry you missed it too, babe. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for hopping in, country. Firebird, you're still here, babe? She might have already jumped off. Hey, Diamond Girl. Hey, Rach. Sorry, guys. Free list is closed. I think Firebird jumped off. Diamond Girl, you'll take country spot then. If you're still here. Let's see. Diamond Girl, you still here, babe, or you jump off too? She might have jumped off then. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. Well, Celine's still here, so let's put Celine in the spot. I don't know who to put in the spot. Who wants it, I guess. Who's still here and wants it? I think Diamond Girl bounced country. Virgo, you were the last one. Or maybe I missed somebody. I don't know. Yes, you're number 10, Amber. Alright, it's Celine's spot then. We give it to Celine. If you want it, Celine, that's yours. And thank you, country. Alright, let's get started. Lucky, what was your first question, boo? And if I messed up, because I have Virgo as my number 24, so if I messed up somewhere, we'll figure it out. Alright, so you saw Noah yesterday. How did he feel about seeing you? Okay. Girl, this whole Mercury retrograde has been wildin'. Alright, but let's see, Lucky. What was he thinking when he saw you? It kind of feels like he wanted to, like, chase you down. He wanted to, like, say something. He wanted to express something to you, but he's like, maybe he was on his way to work or on his way to take care of some business. And he's like, I don't know why he's, like, trying to hold back from you, but he's showing you as the Queen of Pentacles. So he definitely was like, there goes my girl. But let's see. He's like, I'm not sure what to do about it. Maybe his fear is creeping in. And maybe he's trying to focus, like, on himself or something he has going on right now. He'll probably end up calling you. It's almost like he wanted to see you. Maybe he was thinking about you, like, right when it happened. And he was like, oh, shit, she's right here. He feels that you're a match, but there's something getting in between y'all. It could be like he lost some money, or he doesn't feel like he's enough for you. But he shows me like you two are a match, but there's something coming in between. And like I said, it could be fear. But I do feel like you're going to hear from him real soon. And he's going to play it off like, I didn't see you. I don't know what you're talking about. But honestly, I feel like he was just thinking about you. And so he was like, what? There goes my girl right there. But it feels like he couldn't do anything, or he, as much as he wanted to do something, he couldn't. So it definitely feels like maybe he was on his way to do something. And thank you, Rachel. My playlist is too crunk right now. Like, calm down, please. I have been having some like really weird experiences. Okay. Okay. No, babe, you didn't make the free list. Okay. Hold on, Diamond Girl. Let me see. You might be the one that I missed, honestly. I'll figure it out. Hold on. Diamond Girl, I think it was because we were giving away Country Spot and Celine was the first one to say something, so. Yeah, I gave it to Celine instead because Diamond Girl didn't answer. I was like, whoever shows up can have it because originally she said she was going to give it to somebody else, but they weren't here. Yeah, I'm not sure why either. Let me see. Let me compare the list real quick, Lucky. Hold on. Sorry. Alright. That's 3. Alright, 1. We've got Hello, Irene, Jeannie, Angelica, LT Spiritual, Jennifer, the Goth Empress, Starry Night, Z, Amber, Jenna, Neon, Lucky, Jesse, Zuri, Chanel. That part is good. So let's go to 3 and see where I messed up. Alright, I got Kevin, Jazz, It's Yang I don't have. Because I've got Pop Shorts, MM, so that was the wrong thing, huh? Like, that was the one I missed was Yarless. I made a mistake. We'll just keep it and put them on there. And Ari made it. That was my bad. We'll just do the extra anyway, because Mercury retrograde is having fun with me. Yeah. Yanellis. Girl, you know I can't see. Yanellis. Alright, got it. Thank you, Jean. She knows my eyesight. Alright, so let's see. So number 2, they actually sleep with Tyler or deal with other people while we've been in no contact. Alright, I gotcha. Let's see. I know, you're the best, Jean, you're the best. Hey, Jason. Alright, let's see. The first answer he gives me is like, hell no. It's not like that. Oh, let's see. I honestly feel like it was a cry for attention. It wasn't like, because he's showing me 4 of cups. Like, I was bored. I couldn't reach what I wanted to reach to. I couldn't reach out. There's something about 5s, like something's changing, something's moving. Prince, get out of here. Mom, can you take Prince?
Come on.
So the 4 of cups came out twice. I feel like he needed attention. Like, he was like bored, and so he wasn't getting his way in something, and so he did something to get the attention, like to balance out his emotion. So I definitely feel like it wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna go invest into another relationship, or I'm gonna, I feel like he's really not interested in that. But I do feel whatever happened was an intentional, like, spite to you. Maybe he wanted you to see it. Maybe he wanted you to react. Maybe that's what he was looking for, was the attention. For you to be like, hey, what are you doing? Like he wanted you to be upset about it. He shows you as the star, so I'm like thinking, if he feels that way about you, why would he do some stuff like that? So it's already kind of shady. I feel he might be a little codependent, and I know we were looking to begin with, and he was like all in, and it was too much almost. Like, it felt obsessive. And people that are like that, normally they have really bad codependent issues, to where they'll constantly look for some kind of attention, whether it be positive or negative. So I would be careful with him, honestly. Like, even if he does care for you at some strong, intense place, the way that he's acting is just immature, and it's not needed. Like, if you want my attention, Tell me you want my attention. Call me. You know, let me give you some attention. But it's like he did something because he wasn't getting his way, or he got really insecure and he needed somebody to validate his existence. So, I don't know what else to say, babe. And Straight Queen, the free list is closed, my love. I am on 3 days a week, though, if you'd like to come another day. Thank you, Jason. So you were the one that put the toxicity in the air, huh? Well, yeah, I might have asked for it then. And thank you again for your donations, babe. All right, Rach, your turn, my love. It doesn't justify it, but, you know, like, if we set something in motion, some people, they'll do 10 times worse just to try to prove a point. Some people are more reactive than others, I guess you could say. All right, Rach, where you at, babe? Impact times 10. Okay. Rachel, if you're here, let me know. If not, I'm going to move on to Jason. I'm going to give you like 30 more seconds. One, 1,000, two, 1,000, three, 1,000. All right, Jason, what's your question? Anybody else just loving this Mercury retrograde? She says she loves you. Is it genuine? All right, let's see. Got the lovers at the bottom. Thank you, Culture, for your donation. Okay, boo. In some sense, yes, she feels it. She is, right? But I think she's like rushing it a little bit because maybe she's trying to prove to herself like she is over whatever happened before you. She's trying to prove to herself that she can move on, right? She's ready. She's healed enough. She's got a little bit of a process still to go through. It feels like she wants to post it or she wants to like say it. Let's clarify though, because it's like it's a little bit of a rush thing to me. She thinks this is great. She thinks this is amazing. She says she's healed. She says she's been single. She's ready for this. But the way that she's moving is just a little weird, right? Like it's just fast, real fast. And I think it's because she's like, I'm done with all of that. I'm over it. I'm over it, right? I'm healed. I'm ready. This is a great opportunity. I feel something for him. So even if it's rushed, you know, maybe it's not that it's not real. It's just that it's kind of the fantasy, right? It's all the endorphins. It's all the excitement of new. It's all the excitement of like moving forward. But with the moon here in the Two of Cups, it's like you got to make sure that when you say it, it's in a place to where you have some kind of solid foundation to like hold on to, right? Because love can be fleeting, you know. I mean, it seems like she's in a good place, but I'm just a little, you know, like, take it slower. Maybe you need to remind her to like slow down, make sure that we have a good foundation first, you know, like make sure that you're in a good place. I think she's very happy. I think she's very excited for this new. Maybe she's dealt with a lot of F boys and people that just broke her heart, and she's ready to move forward. Maybe that's why it's so rushed or intense for her, because she's never really met somebody that is like ready for all the things that she says she's worked towards. So it looks good to me. Like I don't feel at all that she's coming from unintentionally like, you know, like I'm trying to create an illusion for this person. But like I said, I just feel like she's in a rush because she's tired of all that other stuff. I bet you didn't, because normally you're the one that's like, oh my gosh, I'm in love. She beat you to it this time. That's good though. We always want it when we don't expect it, you know? Yeah. Rachel, are you here? That's awesome. No problems for you, huh? I'm not going to say that Mercury retrograde has been negative to me at all. It's enlightened me a lot. I will say that much. It has enlightened me. But all right. So no Rachel culture. What is your question? Rougher than normal at work. What can you do regarding your career path right now? You're welcome, Boo. Okay. Um, I do feel that there's an opportunity gonna present itself to you very soon. But until then, don't take things so serious. Don't focus on what's not working. Regardless of what goes on around you, still don't take it so serious. Because Spirit's saying you're going to leave anyway, right? Like, it doesn't matter what they feel or whatever. Just do your job, smile, make it as pleasant as possible for yourself. I do see an unexpected offer coming in, which is going to get you moving. Either that or you're going to like run into an opportunity. Now, this could be something like from your past or something that you've looked into before or something that you wanted to do. I feel like it has some history. So it might even be like somebody that you've known before is like, hey, there's a job opening up over here. It feels like right now you're not seeing it. And it could be because right now, whatever's going on in the planets and the moon and all this other shit, there's kind of like a uncertainty feeling, right? And I feel that's kind of where you're at. You're very uncertain. Um, and so things aren't looking clear. But I do see things clearing up. And I see you being super excited about it. You just don't see it yet. Try not to get trapped in your fear or try to focus too much on like what everybody else is doing. Just kind of focus on you and try to not accept their negativity. Just smile and be as nice and playful through the experience as possible, because your energy, the more that you attach to what's negative, the more negative will happen. So just keep looking, just keep putting yourself out there trying to get away from it, but at the same time just don't take it so serious, because let them be who they are and their karma will come back to them for treating you poorly. So just hang in there, boo. I do feel like something is just around the corner, so just smile knowing that, like, I ain't even got to deal with y'all fools. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. I'm not even going to deal with y'all no more. I got bigger and better things coming my way. And thank you, Goth Empress, for your donation. Okay, Rachel. What is your question? And Goth Empress will go after Rachel's 4 questions. Girl, I didn't even know y'all were back together. Last I heard, y'all were broke up already. Okay, update me, girl. Update me. Alright. Is Jeffrey and his ex trying to work things out? Huh? Is he seeing other people? Girl, why are you worried about this man if y'all broke up? I'm just kidding. I love you. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. I'm kind of getting that there may be some conversations going on with the baby mama. The baby mama's trying to reinsert herself into the situation. I don't necessarily see anything like romantically going on right now. I feel like he's in kind of a place of being very just low energy for relationships, period. Remember, this is a Mercury retrograde, so a lot of times things resurface and things the energy feels like it needs to be changed. It needs to be healed. It needs to grow. Um, or like, let's just try one more time, see if we can bypass things. But I don't feel he's invested in this. It just feels like he's tired of fighting. He's tired of feeling bad. He's tired of like the repetitive cycle of this. So let's see. I'm trying to think what cards I can use for that. Not this one. Let's try this one. Let's see. There's a lot of influences around him. Friends, baby mamas, drama. I feel like peer influences. And I feel like this person is trying to, like, this person is chasing him. And this person promises like this great thing. And she's like chasing this. But it doesn't really feel like he's that interested. She tries to like play on the memories of what happened. And of course there probably still might be some kind of chemistry that can be reignited if they try it. But like I said, I don't feel like he's interested. I think she's like trying to use a seductive way to lure him back in. But he's kind of like, So, I don't really know what happens. I just feel like there's something trying to be manipulated or turned around. But I see him escaping from it because, like I said, it's like he's not interested in anything. He's not interested in the past. He's not interested in the future when it comes to relationships. But I do feel she's pressuring him a lot. Chasing him, promising him things. And like I said, it's just Mercury retrograde stuff from what I can see here. The mind gets a little cloudy. Okay. Next question. He told you need medication. Okay. That sounds like a projection, but okay. That was your reading, Rachel. What is your next question? I got all these butterflies in the way. Okay, you were told Jeffrey was with a guy and 2 females. What was he doing? Okay. This feels to me like maybe he's the wingman for this other person. And he's like, fuck it, I'm single. I'm not dealing with anybody. I'm going to try and see what happens, right? So I feel like maybe the other person is like with some girl and they brought somebody else along to like introduce them to see if they could move forward. It kind of feels like a setup, like the friend is trying to set them up with somebody, like a friend of their friend or something like that. It looks like they went out to have a good time. And maybe he's trying to get out there and like, whatever, this other stuff isn't working, let me try something different. Um, it could have also been work related, like people that they know through work, like they met some people through work. But I definitely feel like he's trying to like support his friend, but at the same time see if he can get attention from this girl too. But they look younger. They look like they don't have much to offer. So I don't feel like they're looking for anything deep. They're not looking for, like, it's not going to end up in marriage. It's more of like, we may fuck around, basically, eventually, if they like each other. But they're like on two different levels, whoever these girls are. They look like, what's the word? Thoughts. They look like some thoughts. It just looks like friendly for now. I don't know where it's going to go in the future. And girl, I don't have cards that will tell you whether it was drug related or not. Well, I'm sorry. You're going to have to go back and listen to them. All right, what's your third question? Y'all have to make sure that you are up to date on the live. Marilyn, the free list is closed, babe. You're going to have to come back another day. Okay. I do not feel he's dating them, but we can look into it, okay? Let's see. He's not dating her. It doesn't even like he's really gonna engage with it. I think he just wants to get out. Maybe he wants to go drinking. Maybe he wants to just enjoy himself. Maybe because he's been in a funk, he just wants to get back out there. He's not making any decision with this. He's looking for somebody. He may find her attractive, but right now, it could be in the future. It could turn into something, but not in the current moment. I just feel like he's looking for attention. He's looking for somebody to have fun with. Because it kind of feels like he's kind of like, besides you, hasn't been dealing with anybody. And so he's like, well, fuck it. If that's not what's for me, it's all. He kind of feels like y'all's connection held him back from something. And so he's like, I'm going to get out there. I'm going to find somebody. I'm going to see. So he could have decided like he's completely done with you, done with this. I don't feel like it's like gonna turn into much. This girl looks like she's kind of like a disaster waiting to happen, and he's probably not in a space to really give her anything either. Um, I don't see like any physical movements. I just see like, hey, we're going out. Hey, we're getting to know each other. We're gonna see what, comes of this, but I don't see intimacy or like very strong feelings or anything like that. It's all kind of pushed out into the future. Because he's like, love, yeah, eventually, but this is just me getting out there again. All right, so fourth question. You have a good day too. Hopefully we'll see you in another live. Oh my goodness, hold on. Thank you, Burton. I appreciate you, boo. You'll go after the Goth Empress. He thinks you're gonna snitch on him or something? And thank you all for telling my son happy birthday. He appreciates it. You donated again too, Culture? I haven't got yours yet. Where did you donate, love? Let me see. Oh, okay, baby. I got you. Thank you, love. You'll go after Burton. Do you want me to, like, read to see if he's scared of you calling him a drug dealer? Oh, there we go. Okay. Why Jeffrey texts you why I think he's back with his ex is it's over. That's like two questions. Which part do you want to know? Do you want to know why he texted you about him being back with the ex, or if it's over between the two of you? And thank you, Lilima, for your 4 donations. I'm going to close it after that. Thank you, love. Which one, though? Which one do you want to know? Is it over? Okay. Is it over? kind of feel like he's in the energy of like, yeah, it's over for now. He's unsure of what will happen in the future. He's just tired of the drama. He says you're drama. You cause drama. And he's happier just being single. Uh, he's more worried about his money than he is having a relationship right now. Like, he does like the attention of other people, but he can get that anywhere from what he says. So for now, yeah, I do see that whatever argument you just recently had, in his eyes, it's done. But the one thing I'm going to say in life is things have a way of changing over time. You know, things soften, things or, you know, sometimes we come to other realizations later as to like why things happen the way they did and may pull you back together. But for now, he's telling me like I can't deal with this anymore. And he's done. He got the death card and five of swords. So I do feel he'll reach out probably again before he's totally done. But I do kind of feel like for now, he's moving in a different direction. You just said you wanted to know it's over. Now, he could have texted you that just trying to figure out, like, why. Because the way that he shows me is, like, he's tired of you assuming shit and listening to what other people say, from what I can see. So, if he texted you, it's because he was trying to at least find some closure, find some, like, why are you listening to other people? Why is this a problem? And he texted you just to be like, who's telling you this stuff? Why do you believe that stuff? Like, why would you want to be with somebody if you're going to believe what everybody else says? You deserve better. I mean, you know, if y'all aren't compatible, just let him go. There's other people out there for sure. Because it doesn't look like he's even in a place of really to offer much. And you've known that for a while. He's more interested in work than anything, in his family or whatever. You definitely can find somebody better. And maybe someday, yeah, he'll figure it out, but not today. Alright, so Gothic Empress. What makes Samuel secretly obsessed with you? It's almost like you're one of those unattainable objects. And that's the way he feels. He feels like if he were to have you, you would validate him in some sense, right? Like, if he could get you, that means that he's on a higher timeline, right? If that makes any sense. I feel like the thought of you scares him to death because he doesn't feel like he's good enough. So if he could attain you, it would make him feel better about himself. If he could just get over his fear, things could be good between the two of you. But he just fights against it. And it could be because the feelings are so intense that he doesn't understand them. He just knows that you make him feel less of a person. And it's not because of anything you do, anything you say. It's just the way that you are. You're an amazing girl. You're something to hold on to. You're something of value. But he doesn't feel valuable about himself. And the intensity comes from that feeling of like, you're one of those people that deserve the world. And if he could have you, like I said, it would make him feel better about himself because he could see the end with you. 10 of Pentacles. It would be secure, it would be stable, but he's not in a place, I guess, to really grab a hold of it and keep it working, right? So he'll kind of go back and forth with you. It's like he fights it so hard. He fights the feeling so hard. But the more that he fights it, the more that thoughts of you run through his head, or ideas of where this could go. He's like, I can't give her what she's able to give me. But I still love her. I still want her. Yeah, he still loves you. 2 of Cups, lovers. It's a very intense connection. And I think he's in a place of not understanding that intensity. And so he obsesses over you. Like, I gotta have it, but I can't have it. I want to have it. Can't have it. He showed me the 4 of Wands, the lovers, and the 2 of Cups twice. That's a very intense connection. That's something that will not fade over time. And so the more he fights against it, the more it like reveals itself to him. And that's what becomes like that obsessive energy of like, I don't know what to do about it. Like, I'm thinking about it. It's too much. It's too much. And then he runs from it. It's one of those, you don't know what to do with it. Like, I've never felt this before. That's scary. It feels too good. Too good doesn't mean safe. You know what I mean? Like, I could lose that if I'm not in a place to give them what it is that they deserve. And so it's a battle for him. It really is a battle for him. It's like his soul tells him, you belong together. This is amazing. But his ego says, this could really hurt you. This could fuck you up. Or you could fuck it up. Or this or that. It's all the buts, right? Like, the buts run through his mind constantly, which drives him kind of a little bit insane, to be honest. Like, he's still like in that mindset of having to control everything, and this is not something he can control. He can't control those feelings. He can't control those emotions, so it makes him feel a little unstable. All right, culture. Sorry, babe. Oh, Burton. It was Burton's turn. Sorry. General reading for March. There's some kind of collaboration I see that might take a little bit of effort this month. I feel like there's some kind of planning here, or this gives me the energy of like having to like seriously address toxicity around you or toxicity in your life. kind of looking at friendships, relationships. I feel like people are going to be testing you this month. You might have to cut some people out. You might have to like, this kind of gives me the feeling like, you know how some people will just poke and poke and poke and poke until it's time to let them know, like, I'm not tolerating this shit anymore. Like, I feel like there's something in your life that has been a constant, like, pain in the ass, and you're gonna address it. And you're gonna address it very firmly. And I feel like you're gonna remove it. And it's time. It feels like it's time to really get serious about what the truth is. Because sometimes we'll give people too much grace. We'll let them, get that rope out there enough, right? We'll give them some leeway. And this feels like you've given enough leeway. And it's time for them to know, like, you're not the one to mess with. But there is something else forming here that is going to take some work on your part, from what I feel. This could be like trying to find a new job or going for a new position. It's time to move. It's time to change. It's time to push through. Maybe you've been scared to like change, or you've been scared to kind of push things. You're kind of like trying to stay in a situation you've outgrown. I definitely feel you walking away from something, and I don't know if something comes back in and you're having to address it now, like it's been too many times, you've come around too many times. I feel like once you walk away, there's a person surfacing in your life. This person is a great match for you. And even if you're not looking for a partner, this could be like a business partner. This could be like the perfect match. But I do feel it coming together. I feel like once you leave the toxicity behind, something else is forming. And it feels like a match. It feels like, because it's the high priestess and the magician. And for me, I don't know about other readers, but for me, this is like that soul couple. This is the one that can create magic. This is the one that can create change. And even if it's not like love, if you're not looking for love, and this feels kind of lovely, but I do feel that once you can clear out address whatever this is, this appears. So I feel like it's going to be a very abundant month for you, but it might be like dealing with some pain in the asses, to be honest. But it's almost like once you address the elephant in the room, everything changes. Somebody's been pushing the limits. And you're like, fuck this shit. I'm out. I'm done. No more. No mas. But I feel like there's a lot that comes out after it. All right, Culture, your turn. Sorry, love. You're welcome, babe. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. This feels like they're trying to get you moving in a better direction. I feel like they think of you highly, even if they don't show it. And maybe they felt like a pullback from you, like you're not happy. And so even with whatever that is, they respect you. They want the best for you. So maybe they are pushing you out. They're trying to get you moving. They're trying to, and I don't feel like it's for any other. It doesn't feel like they're doing it for like a negative reason. It feels like positive, like I care about you. You deserve better. Like go, go, go. This is what might work for you. So, because I got the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords with the Empress and the Queen of Wands, like they want you to find something better. Because Hermit is sitting there like maybe you know that you don't want to be there, but you're still looking. So they're trying to help you. Eight of Wands. Like maybe they didn't get their way with you, or something happened between you two and they're trying to like make it right in some weird way. Maybe they know people that know people. I do kind of feel like wherever they're just giving you options for you to be happy. And it doesn't come from like anything other. Maybe they do feel guilty. Maybe they do feel bad and they want you to go somewhere where you'll be happy or do something that will make you happy, trying to put it out there for you. And it sounds weird, I know, but and like I said, I don't feel it's they're trying to see if you're looking. I think it's more of like they're trying to help you look because they know you've outgrown whatever it is you're in now. I wouldn't tell them shit though, like I'd be like, okay, thank you, and maybe even go there, but there's something that they feel guilty about that weighs heavy on them. And they know you're not happy, so they're like, okay, let me help you out. Let me get you going in that direction. All right, Lilima, I got you. All right, Nuhita's energy. Oh my gosh, I need to turn this off because it's my son's birthday and they are just in and out this house. In and out, in and out, in and out. All right. Nuhita. There's something they're doing that's hidden from you. I feel like you really bother this person. But what they're doing, there's something they're doing that's very selfish. And I don't know if that's like they're trying to hurt you in some way. Or they're trying to cause problems for you in some way. But it's like undercover. Like it's making them happy to do this. But it's because they're very unhappy and they're very much hurting. It's almost like they're trying to make you uncomfortable so you'll move. Like they're trying to cause problems for you so you'll leave. You're welcome, question. Very jealous, very hateful. I got the Nine of Cups, which could be good if it wasn't followed by the Moon, the Devil, the Three of Swords, and the Two of Wands. They want you the fuck out. And they're doing some shady stuff to hurt you. You may not see it or you may not be aware of it, but they're trying to mess with your... Because before you, they say they were happy, they were good, everything was fine. And something about you just made everything... Like you really struck a chord with this person's ego. The devil came out again at the strength card. Like, you triggered the mess out of this person. And with the magician after the devil, for me, they're doing some underhanded stuff. And I don't know how far that underhanded stuff is. But this is a very hateful person. I would say make sure to keep firm boundaries with this person. Don't give them any more information than they need. Don't react to them. I would say gray rock them, because I definitely feel like things have intensified since the last time we read for that. It could just be because you're beautiful and you get your way. They want to prove that... Maybe it's like they want to prove the point that they're better than you. You know what I mean? Like if, let's say they're going to the boss and they're saying all these things behind your back. Like, she's doing this, she's doing that. What about this? Being petty, right? She's hoping that the boss will choose her over you and let you go, or to make things uncomfortable for you to leave. And I don't know why this is like this. All I can see is like, she's like, I'm not leaving, she needs to go. But I'm not leaving, but she needs to go, kind of thing. And I want to make sure that they would choose me over her. It's almost like she's in competition with herself. I wouldn't worry about it, girl. I would not worry about that person. Okay, Nisha means energy. It's a very ugly, toxic energy. I don't like it. At all. Just very hateful. Alright, let's see. Nisha means energy. Intentions. This is the type of person that they don't talk much, but when they do, they're very serious. They're very serious about work, or they're very serious about putting in the work. They're very serious about like making things happy, right? And when things aren't happy, they're the type that will sit back and observe and logically help things. They feel like a helper, and that could be what it is. They may be trying to help you in some way. Because what they see of you is something amazing. They see beautiful things from you. Like, you're a giver, you're a healer, you're very straightforward, you're very intelligent. You give a lot to your environment. There's beautiful things surrounding the energy that they feel towards you. Yeah, I know Nisha's a woman. This energy doesn't feel bad. This energy feels like supportive. This energy feels like they have a lot of faith in you. They may not say it a lot, or they may not make it like known, but it feels very much like they think of you very, very highly. Like you are a star. You bring a healing energy, right? They kind of see energies around trying to bring you down. But it's almost like they're hoping that you're smart enough to know better. And that it won't always be like that for you. Like you can turn around and recognize like all the good things that are there instead of like focusing on things that have no value. But this person is also very like, I don't feel like they're just they're very protective over their energy, and they hope that you are too. That you don't like let the things that try to come at you get to you. But they also try, it feels like they try to put you in some kind of bubble to protect you. So I don't really know who this person is, but it doesn't feel bad. This one feels very supportive, and like if they have something to say, they'll say it. They won't like hide it. But I feel a protective energy with this one when it comes to you. They think of you very highly. Even if they don't like say it to your face. Okay, Arzon. And Jean, thank you for clarifying, because I don't really know. But Nisha, I kind of got was a female when I started reading and saw the way it was lined out. Because sometimes I do not know. I do not know. Oh, she's the head. Okay. Alright, Arzon. Energy towards you. This person absolutely loves you. Like they love you. Now they may love you if this isn't a romantic interest. They might be romantically interested in you. They might be thinking about in the future having a conversation with you, like let's go out. Let's try to see where this can go, because they feel a strong affinity for you. And maybe they're married. I don't know. I just feel like they feel a strong connection towards you. And it's like they want to move things forward. Now, if it's not romantic, I just feel like they really at some point will tell you how much they feel for you, because I do feel like they think you're amazing. They they think that you fit, you belong. Um he's married. Then maybe it's just that, right? Like if I wasn't married, I would want to take you out, and he may even try. Like, you know how the last one went? The last one didn't care either. And this is kind of like, I think he recognizes he's married, but he could still see something. Either way, I feel like maybe he's saying if I wasn't married, I could be with you, kind of thing. Um, Either way, he loves you. He thinks you're very balanced. He thinks like you bring a breath of fresh air into the Ten of Cups. He showed me twice. Like, you make him happy. You make things happy. And he's like, who knows what's going to happen in the future, kind of thing. But it's all very positive. Guys are so weird, dude. They really are. Maybe he thinks he has a chance with you, even though. Because maybe he's got a fantasy about you. even. Which can be kind of gross, you know, but at the same time, at least you know he's not hating on you like the Nuhita is. Looking for new options, that's right. Because especially with the Ace of Swords there and the Ten of Cups is like, at some point, I'm going to leave that. But he kind of pushes that out in the future. He wants to have a conversation with you about it. Maybe he is going to tell you, like, he is leaving his wife, Ten of Cups, Chariot. Like, if only. I know, right? You keep... Why are you attracting married men? I don't know. I don't know. People just love you, Lilima. And that's probably why Nuhita hates you, because she wishes he would do that for her, you know? Maybe they had a thing at one time. Who knows? Jealousy is so weird. What could it be like? How would you meet this person? Let's see. I split it to the world and the Ace of Cups. So like, yeah, there's a new love coming. Yay! Let's see. Give me more information, Spirit, of how the world again. The Ace of Pentacles. This is new. For some reason, the owl is sticking out to me as to, like, this person is very intelligent. This person may have already seen you before. They may already have their eyes on you. And with the rabbit, I feel like it's going to be very fast moving. Like, it may start small, but it's going places. I feel like you're going to meet this person close to home. Maybe even like, why does this feel like a cemetery? And that sounds really bad, but like near a cemetery close to your house? Or like a place that people go to like mourn the people that they've lost? I feel like you're going to feel very safe with this person. It's a very solid opportunity. I see a lot of pentacles here. Maybe like if you go to a synagogue, a church, wherever it is you go to pray, meditate, find peace. Because I feel like you're going to meet them somewhere like, it's a place to rest, a place to mourn, a place to be filled with spirit, maybe even. The place where people go to grieve. It's weird because I got two nests here, like somewhere where there's birds and like nesting birds. I can't really tell. It just feels close to home, somewhere where people go to like find peace or rest, or maybe a meditation center, a place where you pray, a place where you grieve. And that's kind of where I said cemetery, but I guess that could also be like a meditation center or something. She said scary. The cemetery. Because the Four of Swords keeps showing up. It's like a place of peace, a place of rest. Or this person is going to bring a lot of peace and rest to you. Alright, hello. But I got, and the one funny thing is I got, like, in between the cards and everything else, I had 4 fours. So you might see a lot of 4s around this. The 4th of April, 4/14, something like that. But April is definitely significant, standing out very strong. Alright, hello. Anything important you need to know about April? Be careful of people returning saying that they want something with you, because whoever this person is, you could meet them like at work. They don't have good intentions, or maybe something's falling apart in their life and they're trying to start something new with you. Be careful, because I feel kind of 2 energies here. Like, if you fall for the trap, you'll miss out on something good that's coming for you. Just keep your head down, keep doing you. Don't fall for anything right now, because this gives me like a lot of shadow. And it kind of feels like the test before things clear up. So it might be a little uncomfortable even. The Tower and the Devil to me is like unexpected nonsense, right? Unexpected, ugh. But I think it needs to clear out. And so this could be something that, like, it's something you're learning during this Mercury retrograde that's kind of setting you free. Burp confirmation, right? I feel like you're going to be set free from something if you can just avoid the trap. And I see a new beginning coming in for you in April. But beware of whatever this is. Because I do feel like you're on the verge of something really amazing. And sometimes our enemy will come harder for us right before that happens. So just be careful of that. Alright, Irene. That's good. Is the Pisces actually stepping into his Emperor power to meet? Yeah, that blood moon eclipse, it was supposed to be really good for breaking soul ties, connections, karmic things that have been held on to. So you probably did feel a really big shift when it came off of you. Is he stepping into his Emperor? I'm gonna show up. He's not quite there yet, babe. He still needs more work. He still needs more healing. He doesn't have a sense of emotional balance yet. So if you feel that this chapter needs to be closed, close it. And in time, if it's meant to be, it'll come back around. But not for now, from what I can see. It feels like, nope, babe, he still needs a little more work. with the Knight of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the King of Cups. Still needs a little bit of mending there. Alright, what's love looking like this year for Genie? We're on Genie now. We're not still on hello, okay? I said love. I did not say temptation here. There's somebody in hiding right now. There's somebody like that wants more than they're portraying, right? You may have history with this person. Maybe even a lot of history. Maybe a lot of heavy emotions behind this. But the reason why I say they're hiding is because the Hangman came out like this. And this card was behind it. The King of Wands. So, it's not there yet. But April could also be significant for you with the 4. I definitely feel like during the Pisces season, something is going to either push this person out of hiding or they're going to make their move. It's like urging them to make their move. But with the 4 of Wands, that seems like, and then the Ace of Pentacles, seems like they're coming in trying to seal the deal, like make things right, make things better. And a lot of people are like, shit, I don't want the past, I don't want an ex. I know I've said that a million times, but sometimes our soul just tries to come with a different story. Yeah, I'm the type, like, it takes me so much to actually end something that once I'm at that point of actually being like, there's nothing else that I can do in this situation, I'm done. But I've kind of been proved wrong once or twice in my life, so who knows? Don't ever count anything out, I guess. Alright, Angelica. I'm a Pisces. That's what that person said in the dream. You must be a Taurus. You must be a Taurus. What does it mean? This to me feels like it's almost like your soul is preparing you for something. And it may not be the identical person you saw in the dream. Because I know when I dream of people, sometimes they look nothing like they do in this lifetime. This could be like a past lifetime soulmate where no matter how far you are apart, no matter if you don't know each other in this lifetime, you still have that connection to where you, once it's time, they'll call out to you. You know, and that's what it kind of feels like they're calling out to you. And maybe Taurus season will be significant as far as like when you meet them or when you two come back together. It's like a preparation, like lighting that fire, you know, like pulling that string. That's the way it kind of feels. It's just like that string being pulled, like it's coming, like get prepared, prepare it. But you know, even in quantum physics, there's connections that no matter if they were on freaking Pluto and you were here and you thought about them, it would trigger it in the other, like the cells in them would react. I was watching it the other day, like there's souls that just, no matter how far, it's always that connection, that connectivity. The molecules react the same. They mirror each other constantly. Quantum physics is way too complicated for me to understand, and I'm not trying to, but I do look at a lot of it. I'm not an expert though. Do I answer pregnant question? Yeah. All right, what's good coming towards you? You have a good night too, babe. Thank you for being here. Ooh. Looks like you're about to have a couple people in your energy. You're going to have to make a choice. I got a King of Wands, a King of Cups, and the Lover's card. And you know, the Lover's card is all about having to make that choice. Maybe one you're more physically attracted to, but the other one is a safer for your emotions, right? Like one is like a lot of fun, a lot of chemistry, and the other one is just very stable with their, like, they're very emotionally mature. Um, they know how to take care of your heart, whereas the other one knows how to take care of your loins. So you have something, you got something coming up where that choice is gonna have to be made. All right, Jennifer. Dion's feelings and actions. It kind of feels like they want to heal some kind of hurt. And I don't know if that's they're trying to heal hurt within themselves or they want to come in and heal something for you. I feel like whatever happened between the two of you, if y'all are at a distance, it's kind of pushed them into a healing place to where they're going to come back around wanting to try it again or to build a firmer foundation this time. Lots of threes. You could be seeing a lot of threes right now. It's kind of like a change in momentum, like from heartache to let's work together. So if there was like some kind of space or separation here, I think you both hurt in the, y'all both were hurt with the loss or the separation here. How is seeing Samuel in March going to go? For some reason, I feel like something is going to happen that's going to push it back some. Or something is not going to go right, but it ends up being for the best. I feel like you two will end up seeing each other, but something happens that like redirects the timeline a little bit. I mean, that could be as simple as like a plane getting a delay, a flat tire, something inconvenient happening that pushes it back some. But I feel like when it actually happens, it will be a good thing. So if anything happens that's like out of the ordinary, just kind of try to handle it as, okay, I'm being saved from a crash, I'm being protected, like things, just let it go, because it kind of feels like it might even get pushed back to April for some reason. Maybe so, Jennifer, maybe so. All right, so who is next? Starry Night. I know she's here because she just posted. Starry Night. What could you say or do that would get Joseph to open his heart chakra? Okay, honestly, Spirit is saying... Okay. Their main issue is they have abandonment wound. They have an abandonment wound. And so what you're going to have to do is just show them that you're consistent. When you say something, you do it. But you also have to not adapt yourself to what they need right now. Like, don't help them in any way, as far as like, don't feed the part of them that feels like everyone leaves. Show them that you're there. You say you're there, you're there. But also don't degrade yourself in the process. Like, don't lower yourself in the process. If you're not being treated right, if you can't get through to them, maybe walking away will teach them that, yes, I will stay, but I'm only going to stay if you're willing to do something about it, if you're willing to put in the work. Because a lot of times, until a person decides personally that they're going to make that change, and you constantly like give in to them, they feel like they can get away with it, and sometimes they'll play on that. So the best thing for you to do is just, when you say something, do it. Show them that you respect yourself enough that if they can't be the person that you need them to, then you're going to walk away. You could still be friends, or, but I feel like they will always circle back to this time with you. So make whatever memories you make with them good, and consistent. And because sometimes all a person needs is to feel safe, and I don't feel like this person does. And so, like, over time, you just have to show up. You just have to do what you say. But you also have to take care of yourself in the meantime. You can't just be the one to change, because nothing you can do is going to make a person change unless they're ready for it, So, hopefully that makes sense. It's like, I feel like the memory of you will always come back to them. So whether it be the memory teaches them that if they act a certain way, that's why people leave. Like, it's more of the them problem than whatever. It's like the good memories that they have of you will always still repeat in their mind, because you were the one that showed up. You didn't leave. I mean, yes, eventually, if you had to leave, it was because they weren't giving you what it is you needed. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, Z. What actions Dave is gonna make towards you? And I do feel like they're gonna try, like, if you walk away, eventually they will circle back and be like, let's try this again. And maybe they will be in a more healed space, but I don't feel like there's really anything you can do, babe. All right, Z. Okay, I feel like this person may come in and like try to sell you a dream. And when I say sell you a dream, it means like they'll tell you all the things that you want to hear. But I don't feel like this person is ready. I think maybe they want some of the good stuff that comes with having you. Maybe like the passion, the excitement, the illusion of something great. But it feels like they're still fighting off something within themselves. Um, to where like whatever they say they're gonna do, they don't seem like the person that can live up to the dream that they give you, right? Like they promise marriage and kids and all these things, and really they don't know nothing about that life. It's just they're talking because they're attracted to you, they physically want something from you. So I don't think that if they do something, it's not because they don't care about you, because they do care about you. They want all of the things, they just don't know how to carry it out because they're scared of it too at the same time. It's like they want it, but they're scared of it. All right, Amber. Okay. There's something that needs to end in their life. Like they need to be done with something. um I think they know that this connection is for a reason. I don't necessarily think that they see the full picture. And you may not see the full picture either. I definitely feel like you both will learn something from this. And I do feel like you will be called back to each other for a reason. I can't really tell what the calling back is for. It could be just to end the cycle that y'all have been on. Um, I do feel some conversations are coming in quick, but like I said, I don't think they can grasp the full picture yet because there's something that needs to end in their life. And it could be just like trauma, right? They need to work through it. They need to end the repeat cycle of needing to go through trauma over and over again. Like they're not learning the lesson. And so in the future, I do feel like they're going to get this aha moment, but they have to clear the energy first before they can see it right, if that makes sense. All right, Jenna. And thank you for being here. All right. Well, anything happen with Colin, the Taurus? You can't ask me that many questions, babe. I'm going to go with the first question. Let's just see what will happen with Colt. I kind of feel like until you're done with Zach, what you're doing is kind of like creating some sort of karma. Um, I feel like there's a lot of like spirits giving you a warning, like maybe it's like your mind has already made the decision that you're gonna leave Zach or whatever, but it's not done with. So like it kind of creates like you need to end it before making any moves towards another person. And if you don't, the same thing will be done to you. That's the energy I'm getting. So maybe try to make things right with the relationship you're in, and if you can't, separate it, because I kind of feel like it's dependent on the moves you make right now as to how things would go with the new person. Because it what they're telling me is like something isn't right there. And it has to be corrected in order for it to go well. And I understand, like, you've invested a lot into Zach. You need to figure out in your heart, like, who do you feel that for? And if, because you can't have love for another person while you're with somebody else, because it's just not going to work. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, Neon. And I'm on 3 days a week, so we can clarify, you know, whenever I do come on. Okay, no Neon. Lucky, are you still here? Oh, there you are. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry. What's coming towards you in career? Okay, I feel that you're walking away from possibly where you're at now because um, there's some shady stuff going on that you're unaware of, or what it's warning you about is there's some hidden things going on where you're at now, and you might need to walk away or start looking for something better. Because it's almost like you're getting the warning from spirit, like something needs to change, something needs to move, and if you don't, it might end ugly. So it's kind of more of a warning than anything. There will be a change, but I think it's going to be for the better. Like, even if you don't know where you're going yet, and maybe you don't need to know where you're going yet, you just need to recognize like you don't belong where you're at anymore. Lucky, Lucky, are you here? Like, things going on that you're not aware of, basically. And when I say shady, think of moonlight. Like, you don't see all the information. I got 3 cards, babe. I can't tell you what they are. They're just warning you that they're there. All right, Jesse. Taurus. The feelings towards you. They have strong Leo in their chart somewhere, I feel. Because I literally got the King of Wands, the Strength card, and the Sun. Either that or you're a Leo. You make them very happy. The fire is still lit within them for you. But I do feel like they're holding back for a reason, and I'm not sure what that reason is. Because what y'all don't understand, 3 cards can only show me so much, right? And if I were to dig deeper, it would take more time. And if you want something more, you know, there's other ways to get that. But for this, it looks like his feelings are still very strong. The fire is still lit. But he does, it's almost like he holds back intentionally. Maybe he's got something else he needs to take care of. All right, Zuri. I mean, I can only see so much with 3, you know, and if I were to try to intuitively tap in and get all the information, it would just take forever. I give you what I can. Are things over between you and Kay? No. There's still like a strong connection here, and whether it's apart or together, I feel like it's still there, or there's a chance in the future for it to be stronger. I feel like something in between like April through June, something's gonna happen or reignite between the two of you. All right, Chanel. You're welcome. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. Okay, Kevin. Kevin. Jazz. Pop shorts. Okay, pop shorts. All right, Yanelli? Yanellis? I know you spelled it out for me. I can't even read my own handwriting. Yanellis. MM. General. All right, boo. I know, right? One stayed. Okay. All right, let's see, let's see. There's something coming towards you. Be careful of, like, this kind of feels like an overexcitement, right? Like something is coming, and yes, it's a good thing, but it's almost like let's say you meet somebody and automatically you're like, oh, I know this is the person I'm gonna marry. And Spirit's like, hold up, like, take it one day at a time. Don't get too excited. Don't get overly excited, you know. Like, just let things play out. Don't have expectations, because it almost feels like this person is a little scared of commitment. And you're like, I can see myself walking down the aisle or something like that. It's just like, give it time. Let it grow slowly. Don't have the expectation of, we're getting married. I know it. You know, like, just, even if this person tells you, like, hey, I think I've known you forever, we're getting married, just be like, let's take it one day at a time. Like, slow down. Because I feel like they're just talking. But it looks good. You're going to be happy. It just, breathe. Don't get too excited. Okay, General for March. Oh, this song is for you if you haven't left MM. It's called Nowhere Roads by Eric Burgett. I feel like June's going to be very significant for you, and I know you asked about March, but I think in March there's something about you gaining your power. Because I go from the Hangman to the Magician to the Six of Swords. Like, right now is the time of you really gaining the momentum, looking at things from the right lens as to what you want, you know, like setting the intention, finding peace with wherever it goes, because I do feel like it's coming for you. It's just not going to be in March. This is your preparation season. This is you moving into calmer waters by yourself first, because you're headed in the right direction. The number 6 could be very significant. You could be seeing that a lot. All right, Ari, baby. I feel a light, like, carefree energy for you. I feel like this is going to be a good month for you. And Spirit's kind of saying whatever ends during this time, take it as a blessing, because it's leading you towards your happiness. So you just got to, like, trust the process a little bit more. And I kind of feel like you're more in tune with your intuition now. You know what makes you happy and what doesn't. Don't hold on to things. If they're not working, just let them go, because you're walking towards something that's better anyway. So take the losses if that happens. But I do feel very light, like you're just trusting yourself. You're trusting the things that are coming, even though you can't see them. You're more trusting, I guess, than you have been. You're leaning more on your spirit to guide you. Good night, babe. Good night. Sorry. All right, Celine. What does Slade like about you the most? I heard he likes the way you move. Isn't that a song? The way you move. He likes that you're a little feisty too. Like you give him, like, don't play with me. I will leave you. Like he likes the fact that you will stand strong in what you believe in, and if people don't believe it or people don't feel the same way, they can kick rocks. They like your feistiness. They like your conversation. They like the fact that you respect yourself enough not to deal with people's bull crap. All right, Virgo. Outcast. Gene, you know everything, man. Like, I could say one line, you're like, I got it. I knew it was like a grumble. Like, you need to know if you are going to get the job you just applied for. Let's see, are you going to get the... Is Virgo going to get the job they just applied for? You don't want the job you just applied for. You're not going to get it, but you wouldn't want it. This is not the job for you. Even if you feel like it's the job for you, it's not. I got the Death card, the Seven of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Like, it would be you, and then the Tower at the bottom. Like, no, you don't want it. As much as you think you want it, you don't want it. I do too, but my memory sucks. And it doesn't really, my memory doesn't like suck. It's the fact that MS makes it harder to connect to what I already know sometimes. Okay, what is eyes, feelings, and intentions strategy? They're like all in. They're excited. They're like, yeah. Feelings all over the place. I think they want to move past the friend, like, feeling. Because it feels like they're trying, but you're not getting it. Like, you're not... Maybe they throw out hints or they throw out things and they're telling me you don't get it. Or they just are like, you make them very anxious. Maybe they want to say all the things, but when they get near you or around you, they freeze up. And it's kind of like you already feel it. Like, you already know that they feel a certain way, but they're scared that they're not enough, or you make them like super anxious. I got the Knight of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Empress. They know you feel it, or they think you feel it, so, but they're saying she doesn't get it. She doesn't understand. Like, I'm ready. I'm rearing and ready to go. But I can't. Every time I get near her, like, I freeze up. And so maybe they're hoping that you feel it. They're hoping that intuitively you know that at some point in time, they're coming in to make it happen. It's like she already knows what I want. But I guess, like, maybe he's looking for you to make a move, but that's kind of no. Like, we don't do that around here. But yeah, I feel like they stutter on their words, or like they just get so nervous. So cute. That's probably what that Two of Swords is about. You're refusing to respond. You're like, until you come correct, don't come at all. And I think they feel that, so. I'm sorry, babe. All the lists are closed, but you're more than welcome to come another time. And if you think tarot readings is nonsense, then I probably wouldn't say you need a tarot reading. But anyways, I love you all. Good night. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And I will see you again in the next one on Friday. I'm going to go